Alex Neil, you've talked for the last few weeks about the job not being done. It now is. How does it feel?
Yeah, I'm really pleased. Obviously, it was always going to be difficult, but I felt with the quality we've got, and if we made sure we sort of didn't let the occasion get to us, which we didn't, that we would manage to do the job, and thankfully that was the case.
That was the big thing today, the way your team started, that they seemed to relish the occasion rather than freeze.
Yeah, we were criticised obviously the last game we played Middlesbrough at home, and the one thing about sort of people who are determined to do well, they don't like criticism and people sort of question what they do, and we wanted to make sure we responded to that. We did, and that put us on the front foot right away.
There was a ruthless streak today about your team, wasn't there? 1-0 quickly became 2-0.
Yeah, they were just determined, they were focused, they were ready. And I just told them, I says, listen, the worst thing that can possibly happen is you go out and you're scared and you play with fear and you come off having regrets once you come off the pitch. So you go out, get your best shot. If it's not good enough, we can accept that, you know. But I believed if they'd done enough, they would have been good enough. There's no questions about that.
A few of the players have talked about the journey to Wembley on the bus today and getting some stick from the Middlesbrough fans. Was that a handy little team talk for you?
We didn't use any of that, you know. Obviously, they'll do what they'll do. So, nah, it doesn't. I'm from Glasgow, so that type of thing doesn't bother me.
I mean, it was incredible to celebrate that trophy in front of those 40,000 fans. Were you able to sort of step back and realise what it meant to them as well?
Yeah, if I'm being honest, I'm more pleased for everybody else than I'm for myself. You know, the players, the fans, Delia, obviously David and all that who appointed me and had the bravery to do that. And as I said before, the one thing that drives me is making sure that I don't let these type of people down, and I'm more pleased for them than I'm for myself, because I had a job to do, and I'm just pleased that I managed to do it.
From a personal point of view, what was it like leading your team out at Wembley today?
Yeah, great. Honestly, absolutely unbelievable in terms of getting out and making sure that you're the focal point of your team, and you know your team are behind you and they're going to give you everything they've got to try and achieve your goal, and we did that, and I was so chuffed for them.
There was some talk that Middlesbrough had problems getting here to the game through all the traffic. I don't know how aware you were of that in the build-up to the game.
Yeah, I think they arrived an hour before the match, which is quite unusual. We were here an hour and a half, but I think they stayed further out and maybe didn't take account into the traffic. But yeah, I don't think it made any sort of difference in the game.
And 2-0, they say, sometimes is a difficult position, particularly when you come out for the second half. Do you go for a third? Do you hang on to what you've got? Your players gave it everything, didn't they? Yeah,
if I'm 2-0 at half time, I'll be delighted most times. So, yeah, a lot of people make a lot of Middlesbrough's sort of defensive record, but over the last 22 games, we've actually got a better defensive record than them. So, I knew all these starts going into the game, and as soon as we took a 2-0 lead, I was really confident that we'd see the job out.
Unfair to single players out, but Cameron Jerome was man of the match, and the way he put himself about, he justified your faith in him today, didn't he?
Yeah, because obviously Lewis was playing quite a lot of the games before, but Cameron deserved to play. You know, he'd worked tirelessly for us, getting us to this point, and I was really chuffed for him, and he's a real handful. If he gets going, he's a really good player at this level.
You're a Premier League manager. That sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. But I'll be honest, I don't think about too much about these things. I'll enjoy my holiday. We'll get our sort of plans in place that we've been working on, and then obviously I'll start thinking about that next year when I come back.
I mean, what does tonight hold for you? Now is the time you can just sit back and celebrate this, isn't it?
Yeah. Obviously I want to go and see my family. I'll have a good night tonight. I'll have a few drinks, and make sure we enjoy it, because, like I say, these type of occasions don't happen all that often.
Well done, Alex. Thank you.